and not are impossible. No, they are very possible. It could just be that probably we didn't get the right opportunity, we didn't get the right information, and we did the right vehicle to help us to accomplish or to achieve those dreams. And so tonight, our purpose this evening is to reveal, to expose you to a company, to an institution that is helping individuals, families, enterprises, anyone who is willing to ride on the back of a multinational company and tapping into their profits to achieve those dreams. That's the essence of our presentation this evening. And so once again, I want to welcome you all this evening, and I want to say that just relax, stay put. If you have questions, you are free enough to put all your questions down. At the end of it all, we will take all those questions and have them answered. And so at this point, we have a lineup of incredible presenters who will take us through this presentation. We have the first person, who is Raphael. Raphael is an electrical engineer. He is an expert in strategies. He's an expert in securities. And this evening he will take us through the company that is empowering individuals to achieve their dreams. And after that, we have Prosper, who is a pastor. He will take us through the service. We have Doc Hans, who is a medical doctor. He is a family physician. And next after Doc Hans is Boss Enyonam, who is a nurse entrepreneur. She is a nurse, but then she is an entrepreneur at heart. And so at this point, I would like to invite Raphael to take over and talk to us about this company, the company that is helping us to achieve those dreams that growing up we had in mind, but once life unfolds, we couldn't achieve them. Prosper, if you are ready, I would want you to take it up from here.
Okay, thank you so much, Boss Vera, Auntie Vera, for that wonderful introduction. And good evening to everyone on the call. My name is Prosper, and I'm a software engineer. I'm fully into back end, and it's a privilege to have you all on this call. So if you are ready, just give me a 1. Let me know we are together on this call. If you are ready, just give me a 1. Just give me a 1. Great. Awesome. So I believe I can see, thank you so much. I can see, great. So I believe the question that most of us on this call may be having is, what is GotBackup and who are they? Well, we'll be going right into that conversation soon. And maybe you may be wondering that, how come you haven't heard about GotBackup all these years? Well, the reason is very simple. GotBackup is the brainchild of Global Virtual Opportunities. And Global Virtual Opportunities have been in existence providing service to big, huge companies all over the world. And just less than 2 years ago, GotBackup, with their expertise and experience, decided to get into the cloud space. And that is how come we have GotBackup. So Global Virtual Opportunities have been in existence for over 3 decades. And they began in Canada and currently are in Texas, US, where we actually have the best when it comes to fiber optic internet service and all the facilities that are needed. So currently, GotBackup fully owns its data center, which is in the US right now as we speak. And that you'll be having the opportunity this evening to have a look at how a data center looks like and what goes on in there. But GotBackup, as I said, is not a new business. It's not a new company. It is a service that is being provided by global virtual opportunities. I had the privilege of doing some research. So maybe if you are here and you are not so sure and you don't want to take our word for it, you can actually Google, you can check and find out about GotBackup. But I can guarantee you that GotBackup is a company that has been in this service and provided the best kind of service that you can find when it comes to cloud storage. Now, one of the most important things about every business is the kind of leadership that heads that particular company. And for GotBackup, we have very, very esteemed professionals who come from various backgrounds that are leading GotBackup. And we have our Chief Executive Officer, who is Joel Terren, who I had the opportunity of researching about him. And it's amazing what you find about him. I want to encourage you to do that. And then we have all this array of wonderful people. These are not AI generated at all. These are people who are real and who have expertise that are pushing GotBackup, that are providing the kind of leadership that we need. The other thing that we have is the board of directors that are actually giving the support, that giving direction, policy direction. And of course, we have Joel himself there and other leaders who, are well accomplished personalities. And it will amaze you to know that we have one. You can see that we have Dr. Kweku Ohene Asari. Just less than some few days ago, I had the opportunity of meeting him in person, and it was such a blessing, such a pleasure to meet him. But he is on the board, and he has the background in AI and artificial intelligence and machine learning. And he's currently a lecturer in 4 universities around the world. 4 universities around the world. He's loaded, and it is a privilege for us as Africans and Ghanaians, for that matter, to have somebody like him on the board. So there's somebody we can relate to who is on the board. He's a Ghanaian, and so for those of us who are Ghanaians, we know that our voice will be heard. And so far, he's done so much for us when it comes to GotBackup. We are going to be having the opportunity to watch a short video. As you can see on the slides, this is the office, the physical location of GotBackup. GotBackup, like I said, is currently in the US, Texas precisely. And if you want to check, you can actually take the address and Google to find out if this is a physical location. And truly, it is a physical location that you can verify. And we are going to be having a short video of the CEO himself taking a tour of the GotBackup data center facility. And for those of us who haven't seen before, I haven't seen a data center before until I had the opportunity to join GotBackup. And that is going to be another experience for you. So just stick and stay. We are going to be watching a video of GotBackup data center for you to see how our data is secured and the kind of security and the kind of features that GotBackup has to offer us. So just hold on and let's watch this short video.
Hey guys, welcome to the corporate office of GotBackup. Now everybody wants to know, are we super secure? And how do we offer such an amazing service at such a low price? So this is in our tech room. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you on a tour of our server room to show you just how secure it is, and we welcome you into the family. So let's go over to the server room. So the first thing I wanna explain to you guys is that we're fully PCI compliant. For physical PCI compliance, what does that mean? It means we're allowed to physically store credit cards in our data center because we're uber secure. So we've passed all the tests for that, and we're legally allowed to store credit cards and your storage. So one of the first requirements for PCI compliance is you have to have 2 coded doors before you get into your server room. We also, as a company, like to have fun, so we call it Area 51. So anyway, I'm gonna code this door with my back here so you guys can't see what the code is. Come in this way. This is a simple inventory room, guys. We build servers here and so forth. And then our second coded door Second coated door is over here, okay? And so we have a coated door here as well to get into the server room. So here we are in the server room, guys. This is where all the magic happens. So couple of things people ask. Joel, how secure is my data, and could you ever lose our data? So as an example, let's come here. It's impossible to lose your data, and here's why. If you look at this storage array, and we have, you know, hundreds of storage arrays in here, there's 14 hard drives across this storage array. 4 of these hard drives could fail, which statistically never happens, but let's say it did. 4 of these hard drives need to fail before we start to lose some data. But guess what? We're not going to lose any data because this is striped to here. This whole rack of hard drives here is copied here. Just the same here. All these hard drives here are copied here. So there's not a single point of failure relative to your data. There's also no single point of failure in the server room. As an example, there's A power and B power. Every server is plugged into A power. Every server is plugged into B power. Also, relative to cooling of this room, if you come over here, you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 air conditioners in this server room. So the air is never going to be a problem. The other thing as well is we're very, very efficient. If you look up at the ceiling, let's come back over here, you'll see vents up there, and the cold air is strategically placed in front of the servers here, so it sucks in all the cold air, and it goes over into the hot aisle behind this wall here. So very, very efficient server room as well. And finally, if, God forbid, there was ever a fire in this room, we have here what's called a fire suppression system. What this system does, it's just a bunch of electronics behind here, but we can open it up, okay, is if, God forbid, there was a fire, and in 25 years there's never been a fire, but it will snuff out all the oxygen in this room. If there's no oxygen, then the fire goes out, right? So we don't use water to destroy the equipment. So that's the basics of the server room. Super, super secure and super redundant relative to your data. So the other aspect of security is we use the exact same security as Amazon, as Google, as all the big players, Microsoft. It's patented security. It's military grade, 256-bit encryption security. So your stuff is very secure. So let's come out of the server room for now. And I also want to explain, if, God forbid, a bomb dropped on this building, a hurricane came in, whatever, a flood, which statistically is impossible, but if it did happen, we also back up all of your cloud data to a third-party data center just in case something ever happened to this building. And again, it's never happened, but you just never know, right?
So that is the data center for you. You can see that the service that GotBackup provides is top-notch. Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. I think I had a problem with my network. All right. So you can see that GotBackup has one of the best cloud storage service that you can ever want to have. And with all of that, I want to use this opportunity to welcome one of the strategic partners that is on this project, who is doing so well, our brother, Raphael, who is going to be taking us on the next part of this presentation. Thank you very much.
You heard my voice. You heard my name, Raphael.
Raphael.
Why did you mention my name?
Bra Ralph.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to take us? Okay, so please take us through the next session.
Yeah, fully ready. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear me, you gave 1 to Prosper. Just give me 2, then I'll know that you can hear me loud and clear. Let me see your two. Then I'll know that, yeah, Adam, thank you. Adam, thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. Why are we talking about cloud storage here? To be precise, GotBackup. Why? We are going to open. I mean, the world cannot see. So we are going to open it up to the world. Why do we need a GotBackup system? In today's world, data is being generated more than anything. When you go to social media, interaction online, every transaction you see online, they all produce what? Valuable data. So we need to store this data. And here comes GotBackup. That is why we need cloud storage. So if that is the case, all of us have mobile phone, right? Today you use a mobile phone. You took some pictures, you took some videos, you have saved some documents on your phone. Yes, we are going to open it up to you. That is why you need GotBackup cloud storage. Yeah, GotBackup leverages on two massive global trends. So this evening, what we are going to do, I am going to talk about trend number one. Why am I going to talk about that? 50 billions of smartphones can be found in the world. You agree with that? You agree with me, right? Yes. Who here will say that he has never touched his mobile phone today? Okay. Who will say that he doesn't have more than one? Okay. If you don't have more than one, at least you have a laptop or you have a smartphone, you have any gadget that produces data, right? You have saved videos, you have photos, you have documents, you have music. You can see the picture. Yes, you are chatting people, you are generating data. Yes, we can see 15 billions of smartphones in the world. So we need to save these documents. If we don't save them, you wake up one day and somebody say, Japa, everything don't vanish. So GotBackup says, I am here. So this is a trend number one. Who will say that it doesn't fall within this category? Addiction. Some people are addicted to alcohol. They don't mind their mobile phone. They're addicted to other things. But who say that it doesn't fall within 79.5? Those people that use their mobile phone as clock, as alarm. Okay, if you don't follow, you are not within that range. Who will say that you don't use mobile phone every day, 160 times per day? Some people, they are so much addicted that they cannot put their phone down in a minute or in a second. Even when they are in a small room, that tiny room, they are doing their thing comfortably, they still have their mobile phone. So people rely on their cell phone a lot, and we have become addicted to it. You wake up early in the morning, the first thing you touch is what? It's your mobile phone. It's your mobile phone. So what are we talking about? Data loss is growing. I don't know if the lady in this charts, okay, this display show really explains how you feel sometimes when your documents, your picture, all of a sudden is gone. How do you feel? Heartbreak, right? Okay. Amazingly, 45% of cell phone users have accidentally damaged their cell phone or it's lost. A typical example is a lady that is at CAF University. She was coming back from town when she got to Kasua. Ooh, 9 p.m. She was beaten and phone was snatched away. Everything is gone. She cried for one solid week. Why? she has lost a lot. She has lost a lot, and it's gone. That data is gone. And over 5,700 screens are crashed or cracked every hour. What about laptop? Stolen every 43 seconds in the world. What about that phone that when in the iPhone, that's what people go for iPhone. They think that, oh, if I have iPhone, things are sorted. I don't have a problem with storage, I'm covered. But nowadays, iCloud storage is full. Photos and videos. The drive will tell you like that, hey, you need to upgrade, though. Time don't reach, you need to upgrade. So what happens? You have to delete. You have to delete. So there is a need for us to have a storage that will give us peace of mind. We sleep in peace and our future is secure. So why are we talking about GotBack? Why are we presenting GotBackup to you this evening? Why choose it? We know already you are using other cloud storage. Yes, we appreciate that. So we are free to make our choices. So, but the question is, why are we We are just helping you to switch over to what? To GotBackup. And why are we doing that? I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to take it from the bottom. Are you using Google Drive, Dropbox, iCloud? Let's just take a minute to look at it. How much Google Drive is charging? Please, when you talk about the storage, they are offering 6 terabytes. That is fine. And for how many users? 5 users. And for how much? $300 plus. Okay, what about Dropbox? They are also giving 6 terabytes. But how many users? Just one. For how much? Almost $360. Just come down to Ghana City and you know what we are talking about. What about iCloud? iCloud is telling you that, hey, okay, come, I'm giving you 6 terabytes, but I'm also giving you 6 users. But do you know something? Look at the price. Almost $420. But what about GotBackup? Hey, that is why we are telling you that you need to look sharp. Have a switch to GotBackup. GotBackup says, I am giving you 6 terabytes, 6 users, and for how much? 99.97. Wow, incredible. Look at the people that are offering you 6. They are also giving you less the user. But GotBackup is giving you $99.97 per year. So last time I said, my tree is no good. So I put it this, pay a year. Pay them. So that's what we are looking at. Ewa will say, now, GotBackup. When you sign up, this is what you get. It includes 6 accounts. You can use it on multiple operating systems. And what about the backup system? It's automatic. You don't need to set anything. You can put it on unlimited devices, iPad, laptops, smartphones, and you can access your documents wherever you find yourself. And what about the security? Guess what? Military grade encryption, which the video talk about, AES 256 military grade encryption, security massive. So please don't just think about the outside of the phone. Think about the inside of the phone. The inside matters. That is why GotBackup comes in. And you might be asking, how many countries can we find GotBackup? Do we have any benefits? I spoke about them already. You want to send bulk emailing, bulk messages? GotBackup will tell you, I am here for you. Just type them, put it down. We'll give you whatever you need. Now, let's do some quick comparison. Please go back. Please just a step back. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Now, don't just protect the inside of your devices. GotBackup has a lot of benefits for you. What about the inside? Others are providing 2 terabytes. Now let's compare. 6 terabyte storage space versus 2 TB. Which one will you go for? What about 6 account versus 1 account? Which one will you go for? What about multiple operating system versus 1 operating system? Which one will you go for? I know you on this call this evening are so smart, you will not go for 2 terabytes. Yes, let's move on. Other benefits that you get from GotBackup, look at them. Do you want to send bulk emailing? Just as GotBackup, everything is sorted out. They have a system, a robust system that can help you to send this email. Just package them, put it down, put it in the various formats. GotBackup will arrange it and send it to you. What about personalization? GotBackup says, I am here for you. What about automation? GotBackup says, don't worry. GotBackup says, don't worry. I am here to help you. So the benefits, massive. The benefits, you can just imagine it. We have other benefits that we want to show you. What about security? High security. We talk about the military grade. Yes, encryption, massive security. We are also PCI compliant, which means that we are authorized to store your data for you, to keep it safe. Please, don't be afraid. Your things are safe. What about money? Okay, if you use it and you're not okay, don't worry. GotBackup says within 30 days, we can send your money back to you. Are you in just to use the service, or you want to also get into this project? Please, anyhow, be assured that GotBackup will cover you up. GotBackup is 100% available to support you. So what are we talking about? Never lose your photos, videos, digital data. Again, with GotBackup, you are 98% assured, almost 100% assured that we will cover your back. GotBackup is taking over the world. How many countries? Look at them. 165 countries. Where is Ghana? Can you see Ghana? Yes. Yes, number 82. So it means Ghana, we are making a lot. So if you are new here and this is your first time hearing of GotBackup, please. GotBackup came to this country in the past 3 years, and people are doing massively with this project. GotBackup is a strong system. It's leveraging on tool trend. Please, I'm going to give the opportunity to you to also look at another thing that GotBackup is offering. GotBackup is the only organization that offers all these. What are we talking about? Please give them to me. There are 5. And if you want to use these softwares one after the other, you know how much you are going to pay for them? Almost more than $2,000. But look at them. Residual generator, testimonial generator, memory, place, and a lot. Funnel page builder. If you're a filmmaker or a TikToker, you need these softwares. But if you want to purchase them every year, you are going to pay more than what GotBackup is offering. So how much is GotBackup is offering? These massive softwares. Okay, the next. Is it my internet? Can you please hear me? Wow, that is it. That is it. That is it. So Residual gives unlimited video hosting to share. So please. Okay, no, let's go back. Let's go forward. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So if you want to join the family package when you come to GotBackup yearly, what do you need to do? you need to subscribe. You need to join the project with $120. Then you join the project. But if you just want to use the service where you enjoy it for 1 year and enjoy those massive offers that we just showed you, you only need $99.97 or $100 to get onto this family package. So what about Pro? The Pro that I spoke about is gonna come with so many softwares. Yes, it has, you get your 6 terabytes, you get your 6 terabyte backup, and you also get unlimited devices. You can fix it on unlimited devices, and it's easy to use anywhere, anytime. You have access to your documents, your data, anywhere. Please, let's move on. Yeah. So soon I'm done with the first trend. So if you are here and you want to get more explanation to what we just talk about, if you want to give you all the detail, it means you will be on this call for the next 3 hours. But you know, most of you came back from it so tired, but you really make this sacrifice because you are determined to add another income to the existing one. You have done well. That sacrifice will be paid off. So if you, somebody who invited you to join call, please don't hesitate to ask him about from your service. I don't understand. Ever ready to explain it to you. And now we invite Dr. Dorothy, if I'm right.
All right. So thank you. Thank you so much, Ralph. Thank you so much, Prosper, for the opening of today's presentation. Now, guys, if you are still here and you've enjoyed the presentation so far, perhaps I would love you to put some reactions in the chat box as we get into the most exciting part for me on this project. I'm going to take you through the second global trend. Prosper did us the honors of telling us about the company GotBackup, the organization behind GotBackup. The company is about 29, almost 3 decades old. GotBackup is its newest baby, is about 3 years old. Ralph was kind enough to take us through what GotBackup is offering as a service that beats what any other cloud service you are using now beats. And if you're still not clear, perhaps let me just go over it a bit. Perhaps you know Google Drive, you know Dropbox, you know iCloud. If you're on iPhone, if you're an Android user, perhaps you're on Google Drive. GotBackup is just like them. But like Ralph just demonstrated, GotBackup offers you even much more than they do. A bigger space at a best price with even more services that you will not get on the others. But now there's even more excitement with this project. GotBackup offers you a strategic partnership. And it's exciting to do this part with you because you are on this call on this day, at this point in time, today, 25th of March, at a strategic time. You know, some time ago, about 2 decades ago, a few people also got the chance to be invited to be part of something unique that was starting in a dormitory somewhere in one of the universities, software universities in the US, because someone came up with a brilliant idea. And he had the privilege of calling special friends to be there. So if you have been called and you have picked up the call and you are here, I think you should give yourself a pat on the shoulder for being here because you are going to be exposed to another part of something big that is part of this GotBackup project. Back to that story. So this gentleman who invited his friends to come take a look at this project, he had an idea. And after telling his friends the blueprint, some of them walked away and a few of them stayed. 5 of them walked away. Out of the 5 who he invited, 3 of them walked away. 2 of them decided to stay and listen to the project. And having broken it down to them, those who did stay, this is 2 decades down the line of that project, which we have all become part of. They are multimillionaires with the one who started the project because they saw the vision of where this project is going. just like you've been called to tonight's presentation, you have a chance to make a decision to be part of this project. But then again, it's not compulsory. But if you're someone who has started the year and you've been wanting more, even from the last year, you've been wanting to do more. I don't know how you have called it at the time the year was ending. You've been looking for an opportunity to be part of a community that will grow you, something that will make you better than you entered the year, something that will add an additional income stream to your incomes. GotBackup invites you to be part of a strategic partnership project. And allow me to play this video, which shows you where we are going with this project. And I'm going to show you how you can be part of this big project and you understand what leveraging is. Because in this time that we are in, guys, you cannot have this device and not be making income from this device. We are now not in the economy of our parents anymore. Now the economy we find ourselves in is one of leverages and partnerships. Strategic partnerships and leverages is what is growing our world now. Let me just give you an example of it. When you mention Amazon, what comes to your mind? Who comes to your mind? Perhaps you can put this in the chat box. Let me know whether you're up to speed with what's happening in tech in our world. Perhaps Jeff Bezos will come to your mind when it comes to Amazon. It will surprise you that Jeff Bezos doesn't own the entire Amazon. He only owns about 13% of that. Tesla, another big name, Elon Musk. He owns just about 9% of Tesla. And when it comes to Microsoft, it still beats my mind because Bill Gates still owns less than 2% of Microsoft. But if you look at the most recent Forbes, or Forbes of the past at least, maybe up to last year, when they are counting the multimillionaires in our generation, these people's name feature there because technology is now the fastest growing industry in our world. And you cannot be part of technology. I mean, if you're using the phone, you're already part of technology and not leveraging from it. So if you can hear me clearly as I get ready to jump into how you can be a strategic partner of GotBackup, put leverage in the chat box for me. And let me show you a video that shows you where we are going. Then I'll be back to take you into what GotBackup offers on a strategic partnership program. Give me a minute. And thanks for your responses.
Welcome to the digital age, where data is the new oil, fueling an unprecedented economic revolution. Every click, every transaction, every piece of data we generate powers the world's economy. Just like oil powered the last century, digital storage will drive the next one. Digital storage isn't just a resource, it's a strategic asset, an economic driver. With data doubling every 2 years, the demand for cloud storage solutions is exploding. Now is your chance to partner with a leader in this space. Imagine aligning with a company that's not just keeping up with the digital storage revolution, but leading it. From innovative cloud storage solutions to cutting-edge data management, GotBackup is at the forefront, ready to scale new heights with partners who share their vision. Partner with us, and together, we'll unlock the potential for growth, innovation, and success. Cloud storage, the new oil of our time. Let's fuel the future together.
Imagine this. You wake up one morning.
All right. I hope you could see the video or you missed the video. If you saw the video, can you put a 2 in the chat for me? I hope you saw the video because I got a feedback that the video didn't show. You also, good. I'm happy about that. So if you saw the video, then it's clear. Data storage is the future of our world now. I mean, cloud storage is the future of our world now. In the conversations of AI, in the conversations of everything happening on our social media networks now, everything is there's a demand for cloud storage because everything we are creating now is all digital and everything we are creating needs to be stored. Everything that needs to be stored requires a storage platform. That's where GotBackup comes in, with not just a service, but a strategic partnership to offer every single user, everybody who is on GotBackup's service to do more and be more and have more. And I'm going to show you how you can start this project and how this can transform you and your livelihood, your entire life. Because I don't see an end to technology, and I don't see an end to cloud storage, because even recently, I received a device, and the device didn't even come with a SIM card slot. Even SIM cards are going electronic. Everything is going electronic, and that means there is a space for this to happen. But then let me not talk much. Let's get into real stats. As you can see on the screen, this is data. And if you follow the data, you know what's happening, going to happen in the next few years. And this data is a trend of what's happening in the cloud storage space, because data storage has moved away from pen drives. In fact, we came from the diskettes, we've come through CDs and pen drives. Even external hard drives are not even safe anymore, because it could get damaged, it could get corrupted, it could get virus. And what happens after that? You lose your data. The future of data storage have moved into cloud. It is so big that even the stats that was given for the year 2025, before the year ended, it was estimated that the cloud storage market was going to generate an approximate $400 billion by the end of 2025, which is just about 3 months ago. Well, at the end of that year, 2025, it didn't do $400 billion. It did $766 billion. I spoke about leverage. Keep leverage in your mind, because I'm going to get into how you can leverage this. But look at the trend below there. As Statista.com has said, and the finance part of Yahoo has predicted, the trend is just going upwards. By the end of the year 2035, which is barely 9 years to come, this industry would have generated close to $3.5 trillion. Why? Data is growing. Every single day, you and I contribute to generating almost 402 million terabytes of data every day. That data needs to be stored. People all over the world are paying to store data. The space of data storage is huge. GotBackup gives you a hand to leverage this. GotBackup is the newest kid in this industry and the only one that pays you in this industry for using a service and being a strategic partner. GotBackup is looking for strategic partners, people with the vision to see where this is going. It didn't come looking for tech giants. It didn't come looking for IT experts. Ordinary people like you and I who use this device and need it backed up. GotBackup is calling on you, if you have the passion to see where this is going, to leverage this trend. And GotBackup gives you a chance to take a slice of this big pie. Perhaps you can put this in the chat for me. A slice of something big is worth more than all of something small. A slice of something big is worth more than all of something small. A slice of a watermelon is worth more than one whole grape. GotBackup gives you a chance to take a slice of this pie, and I'm going to show you how you can be part of this. It's the only cloud storage service that pays you in this industry, like I said. And how does it pay you? How do you even start? How do you get part of this project? To be part of the project, just be someone who saw the vision and switched to use GotBackup, because I switched to use GotBackup. I have 2 iPhones, I have a Windows laptop. There was no way I was going to back up all of these things onto a cloud service space where I will get that peace of mind and this size. Because iPhone doesn't share. You can't use an HP Windows laptop on it. But with this, I'm able to back up all my devices. GotBackup says, purchase my service. Use my service as it was presented by Ralph. $99.97 for an annual subscription, which beats all the other prices. Share it with 6 other people. Use it on all the devices, your iPhone, your Android, your Windows laptop, your MacBook, your tablet, your smartphone. Back them up. Then, if you want to be part of this project, just top up with a $20 extra. And I'm going to show you how being part of this project for $199.97, approximately $120, can transform to $1,000 to $1,005 US dollars wherever you are in the world as a strategic partner of this project. And if you are ready for that, please put a 5 in the chat for me, because it gets exciting from this part forward. And this part is not compulsory, but if you know anybody who has lost data before, and this is a conversation we have every day, because yesterday I had a call with a friend of mine who called on another friend to take a look at GotBackup. And just last week, she dropped her phone. She didn't even drop it. Her friend's child dropped her phone and she lost everything on her phone. She lost everything. She had to take it to Circle for the phone to be restarted. She said, I got some of my things, I didn't get everything. And I'm like, you should just use GotBackup. And just by that offer helping someone to back their data as a strategic partner, GotBackup is willing to give you some fantastic incomes. GotBackup pays you in 7 amazing ways. 7 amazing ways. And I'm going to show you just 2 of those ways GotBackup pays you. The very first one, the customer acquisition bonus. Just like the name sounds, customer acquisition bonus. GotBackup says, if someone uses this service because you're my strategic partner, I'm going to split that subscription fee 50-50 with you. I'm going to give you $50. 49.97 is approximately $50 for each person you recommend to my service. So my question to you is, how many of your friends do you think you can tell about GotBackup? How many people can you help to solve their cloud storage service using this leverage and this partnership? There's no cap to how many people you can help in a day. There's no cap to how many people you can help in a month. So imagine doing this every single day of the coming month, April. $50 times 30 days is about $1,500 at the end of the month for just customer acquisition bonus. And that's just one of the ways you can make income to GotBackup. It has other services like Ralph presented. There's an enterprise solutions too, and then the pro. On enterprise solutions, you make a 25% on that subscription, whichever size you purchase. And that could range from $150 and above. So you could be making multiples of $50 and $150. And that's how $120 subscription fee translates to $1,000 and $1,005. I don't know if you can see the vision of where this is going. And this is just one of the bonuses you earn with GotBackup. But then there's more. GotBackup leverages this system where it gives 75% of its income every month to its strategic partners. And it doesn't depend on your effort alone. Besides the customer acquisition bonus, these are team bonuses. It's not about only you. It's about you and your organization, and it uses precious metals to appreciate work done on this organization. I mean, many of us do not know how to get our next promotion, no matter what we are doing. Over here, effort is rewarded on this project, and you can go up from copper to the black diamond, depending on how you go. I mean, we have one of our partners jump from start to a diamond in 43 days. He made over $7,000. I don't know which other industry gives you this much opportunity to make that much income, helping people with a solution they much need. But I'm going to talk about the cycle match bonus, which starts from the rank Sapphire. And just like it is in our traditional jobs, as you go up the ranks in positions, you are entitled to even more bonuses. And when you get to rank Sapphire, you are entitled to this bonus called the cycle match bonus, and it's about 25%. What does that even mean? So if you start this project, and let me just ask you once again, I think I got some responses in the chat. How many of your friends would you have recommended this service to? Perhaps, let me just pick somebody's number over there. Let me just use, someone says 5. Okay, there are 5 here. Let me say 5. So you recommended GotBackup to 5 of your friends just this week, and you continue throughout the week for the whole month. That's 25 of your friends on this project. I'm just going to use 10 of them to do this calculation for ease of calculation so you can understand what the cycle match bonus means. What does it mean? Do you leverage on your friends who also do the project with you? Yes, GotBackup gives you a chance to do that leverage. And on that leverage, as a Sapphire, where the cycle match starts, you start earning about 25% on each person's earnings. So if each of your friends is earning $1,000, and I'm going to use just 10 of those friends, if each of them was earning $1,000 in this particular month, GotBackup says, as a Sapphire, you can leverage 25% of that earning. What does it mean? 25% of $1,000 is $250, and you multiply that by 10 of your friends, that's about $2,500 for a Sapphire on this, if your friends were earning that. It goes higher if you become an emerald on this project. And on this project, if you become an emerald, you are eligible to 50%. Let's use the same 10 friends. 10, each of them making 1,000, it just gets to $5,000 because it's 500 times 10. But in the diamond tiers, it becomes 100%, whatever your team members are earning. You may know some of them, you may not know some of them, but here, because they are your directs, you get to earn 100% on what they are earning. Imagine 10 of your friends are earning $1,000 each. That turns to $10,000 on this. I told you this industry is a billion-dollar industry. I don't know what you're doing now, but I know you own a device. If you could leverage a system that allows you to earn at least $1,000 in a month, would you look at it or you continue doing the same thing? Because look, 5 years is going to come. I don't know when you are going to stop working. 10 years is going to come. The age 60 is waiting for us. How are you preparing for that time? What are you doing now which can sustain that? And I know everything that happens on this device, that's sustain it. GotBackup allows you a chance to be part of something big whilst you build your own dreams. This is just the beginning of it. And you've had the privilege of seeing it as one of the few people who came around to see what your friend invited you to see. But beyond this, GotBackup offers you even more because how to get up the ranks is predicted. I mean, beyond this, you get your own personal link, you get a personal landing page, you get the email system you spoke about, you get access to regular online presentations, which happens several times in the week. Perhaps all you have is the dream, the vision, the passion to do this. You don't know how to do it. You don't have to do all of this by yourself. There's a whole support system to build this for you. And beyond it, there is personal development. If you already missed the first one, but you've not missed the biggest ones that are yet to come. Anything you need to learn to grow, to be a person of value in the time we find ourselves now, you will learn it on this project. In fact, just last weekend, we came off a training project which has literally shattered how we think and how we are going to grow as individuals. GotBackup does not give you just the service and the income. It gives you a community that will grow you and that you cannot even put a price to. Well, this is a service everybody needs to start with. Everybody with a phone is at risk of losing their data. Which cloud service are you going to be using? One that gives you more space, more flexibility, or one that fixes you? And this is a project every single one can afford. Every single person can afford because the price for this is smaller than the value of what comes with it. The value beats the price. And now more than ever, it's much easier for ordinary people to turn their dreams into reality, leveraging technology, and you're one of them. And this is the chance you should take because you missed the first boot just yesterday. Today, you have the chance to see it and you get the chance to be part of this big thing. And it is obvious, and it's becoming even more obvious that we can't live on one income stream. Life is full of necessities. Hard times happen at any time. When it does happen, how are you going to prepare yourself for it? If an accident happens right now, how are you going to keep sustaining the life of your family and all those that are attached to you? Now is the best time to leverage this. And before I end it, and let me thank you for your time already. Before we end it, I'll just take the opportunity to invite and appreciate some people on this, because on this call, we are privileged to have the CEO, one of the board members on this, plus some amazing leaders who have been on this project, plus strategic partners on this. And you've had the chance to hear the blueprint of what they invited you to see. Like I said in my story when I started, you have a chance to make a decision to be one of the two who saw the vision of that blueprint when Facebook was being started. That story was about Facebook. Now we are all part of Facebook, and now you agree with me, Facebook is way bigger than just a chat platform or people hanging out. The people who started Facebook with Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, forgive me, they are multimillionaires with him. Once again, something else has been brought before you, and you have a chance to make a decision on it. But before we end it, I think I'd like to invite a few people to just give you a few heads up on what this experience, this project, this community is offering every partner who joins the community. So I think I'll just pull up a few people to ask a few questions, and I'll allow our board member also to add an icing onto the cake. Prof. Agomo's hand is up. Prof, I'm going to allow you to unmute, and then I know you are the freshest. Sorry, let me allow everybody to unmute now that we're done with the presentation. Please give me a minute. Allow to unmute. Okay, please, I think you're able to unmute.
Yes,
So,
it's great.
Great. So, Prof,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to bring Boss Lady Enjonam also onto the platform. I just want to know what your experience has been you've been on the project for barely a couple of months now. What has your experience been of the service, the community of GotBackup?
Yeah, it's quite exciting, very, very exciting. It's a very great opportunity that came my way. To be precise, I was handicapped. My phone was full. I used iPhone 15 Pro. And there I was given, I have a 256 gig. My phone was full, almost 254. They say delete, delete, delete. And it's giving me a headache. So I just decided that, oh, let me buy a new phone. The phone, there's nothing wrong apart from the space. So I ordered for the phone $1,500 from US. Somebody was coming down. One of my students coming down for Christmas. So I ordered 1,500. Fine. Then I shared the idea with my son who is in China doing PhD. He said, oh, daddy, don't buy from US. Things at China are cheaper. So you keep on dilly-dallying. Sometimes if you want to talk to him, it's difficult. And finally he came and said, oh, you want to buy the one from Hong Kong? I said, hey, my son, don't buy me anything that I can't use in Ghana. Oh. So eventually I couldn't buy because the lady came and I couldn't place the order. I took my 1 terabyte hard drive to our department. I work at Gimpa. So I went to the IT department to help me download the document on the hard drive, external hard drive. We tried almost the whole day. He downloaded something, 3 something on my phone, on the laptop. We couldn't. We moved to his office. We tried. So this is iPhone. It's incompatible. Oh, my friend. Then I had to bring another external hard drive, taking 2 terabytes. He tried, he couldn't. Eventually, I had to delete about 30 gig to make a way for space. Hoping that when I travel to US this year or China this year, I'll buy another one. All of a sudden, in the midst of this, that I saw a link, digital storage. Oh, what is this?
Mhm.
Then I joined the meeting like it. Just like you also joined. After the meeting, I just called for the lady who sent me the link. He gave me her this. That night, around 11 p.m., Auntie Vera is on the platform, the one who started the talking the presentation this evening. Also, do you have a Visa card? I say yes. So she took me through, I filled the form, and right there, I picked my 6 terabytes and back up all my documents. The exciting part is that I didn't join because of the money. I was just handicapped. I compared $120 with 1,500. I saved a lot of money, and more than necessary. I keep on sharing the issue. My experience with others. A few people joined so far. Almost, I joined around 17th of 17th, around 15th, 17th of January. So January, February, March, almost every month, I have about $400 in my wallet. $400 is I've paid off my initial investment, 120. And as I share the experience, those of who are interested in the money, I can share the money to you. Send me your account, your Momo. Then so that is it. It's real. Really, really here. I just don't want to share the message with the money too. So if you are interested, yes, give me your account number. The money is transferred directly to my GTB Bank dollar accounts. Okay, so I'm now trying to face it squarely. Because I saw some figures on the platform, 9,000, 10,000. I said, this may be. So yes, that's why I'm here. So those of you who have the opportunity, just want to share with you, it's real and it is true. It's ethical, genuine. There's nothing that you worry about. Okay, only that is awareness was not there. If somebody has not shared the link with me, I would have known that such a great opportunity was there. No, I would have known. Even apart from that, let me go back. I have tried to subscribe for that. Is it $1 or so dollar per month, or they'll give you 150 gig per month this year. We tried.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
I was not able to get it. With my son tried. We tried. They were not able to do it. Then I gave up. But now I'm okay and getting money, small money, and we are growing. Thank you so much, Auntie Dorothy, for the opportunity to share this experience.
Thank you so much, Prof. Agoma. We sincerely appreciate you and congratulations on your new achievement. I think we'll do the celebration very, very soon.
Yeah, you
Okay.
are there. New achievement. We are growing. And,
Congratulations. Yeah, you're
thank you.
impacting a lot of lives and giving people solutions. I can see Boss Lady Enyo is smiling and laughing over there. Enyo, are you able to talk to us? So, Enyo, what is keeping you running? Prof, thank you so much. Enyo, what's keeping you running? What will you tell anybody who is yet to be here? And I really salute your leadership, really. I mean, and as the premier 10 IT experts, I mean, the insights of this, you know it more than anyone. What is the excitement and what is driving you? And what will you tell anybody who's here to get in? And is
Yeah,
here for the first time? Thanks so much.
technology has come to stay. I find this space as a free space for anyone who has no idea of technology to learn. The things that I've learned in this space within the last less than 2.5 years is just amazing. You learn many things in many ways. You become a better person. You become a source through which people can feed. And this is the best way. I see it as a playground to exhibit whatever we want to be in life. Yesterday, I was watching a video and one of the millionaires on the video was saying that inheritance is what you leave with people. Legacy is what you leave in people. This is the space you have no choice but to impact into one another if you want to be more. It's not a space to become a selfish person. The only thing that can live beyond us is living so that others will also live. And this is the best space for doing that. And at the end, if you do it with passion, love, and everything, the financial, even if you don't want, as Prof was saying, now bring the account. Even if you don't want, the money will chase you. This is the space that we always talk about, becoming more for the rest, becoming more for someone else. And if you are able to do that, you'll be able to draw the crowd of people that would be in your space with you. You will be able to work with people that you love. It's not like a space, if you don't like someone, you won't do this. Our workplaces are so toxic that you don't even want to go there. But this is you choose what you want to do with it. And as you do that, you become much better in whatever you do. And the financial rewards, that one, we can't even dream about it beyond imagination. That is what I like about this space.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I like the other parts you added to it. It's not just the service and the income, it's the community that builds your mind. And you are impacting lives, and I salute what you're doing. And let's keep growing and helping more people to see what technology can do for them. I think in conclusion, I'm just gonna invite upstage. I hope you can see me and you can unmute the board member, the only Black African board member on this project. And we have the privilege of having him here. It's not easy to get people of that caliber to take some time off to be on a call like this to help you see what is going on. And for him to be on the board means there's something behind this for him to partner. So, Prof, if you're here, I'll be kindly happy if you'd just add your voice to what this is, give us where we are going, and we can close for the evening. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. All the participants who have been on this call, it's a great privilege to be part of a movement that is ahead of its time. a movement that people get to know when it is saturated, people say. A movement when those with wisdom can see ahead of time and take an opportunity before the others will follow. A movement where people who have the knowledge and understanding can foresee what is coming and take an admission of themselves now. Right now, within the GotBackup arena, we are standing on the acre of diamonds right now. The industry, the next 10 years, the industry will generate more money than what Elon Musk is generating right now within 10 years. The industry will make more money than twice what Elon Musk is making right now. This is an industry. The income has not come yet, but it will come by projections. And that is why some of us decided to take it seriously. But it's not just the income. A lot of people are making very good income. There's no doubt about that. But it's not just the income. The sort of learning that you get from this program, the service. See, one of the things that I see people in America, people in Europe, they focus more on the service. But if you check the people in Africa, we focus on the service, the income, and the person you become, the knowledge you get, who you become in the process of that. You see, you can become a millionaire without having millions because you have all the knowledge and the ammunitions that can help you to become a millionaire, a true, or to have the millions. And that is one thing that we learn here. And that is why in the leadership summit we had last week, you could see the millionaires are there. You could see intellectuals, people who have built multiple $1 million businesses across the world. They were packed, they were there. They were sharing their knowledge. They were vomiting their knowledge. Hosea 4:6 says, lack of knowledge, my people perish. Each time people are perishing, they think money will solve the problem. Wrong. It is not money. It is the knowledge and the wisdom that created the money in the first place. Money is just a tool. But what if you are stripped of? There's a program in Discovery Channel called the Undercover Billionaire. If you are stripped of all your millions, can you use 3 months to get back your million? You can if you know the process. Any result that you stumble upon, whose law you don't understand, you're a thief. And that is why a lot of people are not able to do well because they don't have the knowledge. And so they are always looking for money. When you give them money, they want to go on their knees and thank you so much because to them, money is like their God. No, it's not money. And that is why GotBackup is a beautiful environment for you to thrive, for you to know more, for you to become more, because you have value inside you. Your DNA is unique, endemic to you. Your deoxyribonucleic acid, you are special. You have a new fingerprint, but you've not identified it. You have so much in you, but you don't know how to bring it out to the world. And that is what GotBackup helps you to discover. In fact, I have seen a lot of people who have become GotBackup members. They baptized themselves in the sea of the knowledge of GotBackup. They learned. They did not come for instant gratification. They came for delayed gratification. They soaked themselves into the body of waters of knowledge. And they have gotten more than even GotBackup. Forget about the money. They have become recognizable in their community, in their field of expertise. And that knowledge is a unique thing. And that is why we say that GotBackup is a self-development program with a compensation plan attached to it. So if you are new, I will encourage you not to toy with this. You are getting something ahead of your time. You got to be grateful to the person who gave you the link. And don't entertain doubt. Doubt can kill your dreams. Doubt can paralyze you. Doubt can weaken you. Fear is just an acronym which stands for false evidence appearing real. Many people are afraid to take chances. But the chances you take, the people you meet, the faith you have, who you become, that is what's going to define you. And for those of you who are already within the GotBackup arena, you will experience doubt yourself. You will get rejected by people who don't understand the knowledge. They will not come into consciousness of the knowledge you are getting. So they don't understand. They even think that you are being scammed. They think that you're wasting your time because they are not magnetized by the conditions they are seeking. You should stand bold. Look at the people around you. Do they look like people who don't know where they are going? If you look at us, do we look like people who are joking? Doesn't look like we don't know where we are going. Most of us here are already accomplished in our careers. You have lawyers among us. You have professors among us. You have doctors. What kind of profession again? You have pilots. You have millionaires. And so why would they all be going on the wrong line? So watch. If you don't have belief, if you don't have faith, borrow our belief, borrow our faith, and run along with it. Because the last chapter of your life has not been written yet. You have been given the pen. Move that pen today. And thank you very much, Dr. Dorothy, for initiating this. Thank you all.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. K. That came right from the boardroom, and I think I need not say much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to close this evening's presentation. Time is already fast spent. Kindly speak to the person who invited you here. So the person, guy, I'm ready, I've seen it, I've heard it, I'm just ready. And we will be more than willing to guide you and support you to grow this. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, partners. I salute all leaders on the call. I salute all strategic partners. I salute especially SLS graduates for being here. Everybody, let's have a good night and God bless you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Good night. See you on this project very soon. In fact, today, make the decision and see you on it. Catch you. Bye.